It all started when I noticed my boyfriend's hands shaking slightly as he declined my suggestion to meet his parents, his voice quivering with an excuse about them being too busy. Our relationship seemed perfect on the surface, but this tiny crack in his facade was all it took for my curiosity to spiral into suspicion. As weeks went by, every mention of family gatherings was met with an evasive change of subject or a flimsy alibi. My mind spun with possibilities, each more unsettling than the last, until one rainy evening, the truth came crashing down with the force of a hurricane. I decided to take matters into my own hands, attending a local charity event I knew his family frequented. The room was alive with chatter and clinking glasses, but my heart stopped when I saw him across the room, his arm draped around a woman I'd never seen before. They laughed and mingled with his family, who clearly adored her. I felt frozen and invisible, the betrayal wrapping around me like a suffocating fog. As I gathered the courage to confront him, I realized I was witnessing not just a moment of infidelity, but the life he'd meticulously crafted without me. Our confrontation later that night was explosive, a whirlwind of accusations and denials. He admitted to leading a double life, using family gatherings to maintain the illusion of a perfect relationship with his other partner. His apologies were hollow, bouncing off the walls as I realized I was just a pawn in his twisted game. The betrayal cut deep, but what shocked me most was the emptiness in his eyes, as if he was more concerned with being caught than the pain he had caused. In the aftermath, I was left to pick up the pieces of my shattered trust and self-worth. But as the dust settled, I discovered something unexpected, a sense of liberation. The internal conflict I'd been ignoring for months was now laid bare. I'd been so afraid of being alone that I'd ignored the warning signs, but now, standing amidst the wreckage, I felt an unfamiliar sense of freedom. The relationship had been a lie, but in its end, I found a truth about myself, that I was stronger and more resilient than I had ever realized.